Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David and this is a magic review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Magic trick time, that's right. Magic tricks, magic reviews, playing cards, playing card reviews, and giveaways. I'm running a giveaway right now. Just this last Tuesday, yeah, I think it was Tuesday, doing a magic review, giving away magic tricks, giving away playing cards, both for that card magician in your life. Maybe that's you. Make sure you go back and check it out. The contest is almost over. Make sure you enter before it's gone. Also, while you're here, while you're thinking about it, give this video a like, give this channel a subscribe. I know you guys are out there. I know you guys watch. But when I look at the stats, what I see is most of you aren't even subscribers. You've never hit that subscribe button, and yet you keep coming back. Hey, if you like this content, if you watch this content, even if you hate this content, if you hate this content, how will you know when I upload a new video that you can come back to and binge hate watch again? You gotta get your binge hate watch in, right? Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Thanks so much for all you binge haters out there. Today, we're looking at a watch trick, a watch trick. It's called Watch This. It's called Watch This because pretty much the trick happens that fast. You're holding a playing card, a single playing card at the tips of your fingers. They can clearly see an open palm, nothing else is there. And with a shake, you say, watch this, and the card turns into a watch. Not only does the card turn into a watch, but you can then put the watch on and clasp it and keep on going with your routine. You've probably seen this, like I have, out there on the interwebs, seen some of the heavyweights doing this out on the Instagram and the TikTok. I'm actually 52 years old and I'm not on the TikTok. But you, like me, probably saw that video and thought, whoa, that's pretty cool. So Hocus Pocus was kind enough to send this to me so that I could tell you all about it. Let's go. All right, so first of all, you pay your 80 bucks to hocus-pocus.com. What are you gonna get? You get this big kind of metal tin. It's almost as big as something you'd put like Christmas popcorn in. It's big, huge black tin that says, watch this. You open it up, inside you get the watch wrapped in bubble wrap and you get the gimmick wrapped in bubble wrap and you get a business card that has the URL. The URL takes you to the tutorial. The tutorial is 12 minutes long, 12 minutes long. Is it what I thought? I figured it would be some sort of black art. That's all I had going, because whenever I saw it, it kind of had those black art tells, you know? So I figured, hey, there's something going on with black art, and I was kind of right. How are the angles on this? They are highly sensitive. Highly sensitive. You will need to be able to be comfortable with palming or lapping if you're going to do this live. Can it be inspected? Hopefully by the end of the trick, if you are comfortable with palming or lapping, you've ditched the gimmick, and of course the watch at the end of the day could be inspected. What's the overall quality and production value of the video? Like I said, 12 minutes, 18 seconds. There's music with vocals in the background. That's surprising. It's weird when there's competitive voices in a video, so I wouldn't always recommend music with vocals for background music. A lot of it's a table shot. It is not in English. You do get some subtitles, some, not all. And you do get some magician view shots, some over the shoulders. There's even some side views. They cover camera angles pretty well, but then again, it's only 12 minutes. As far as what they're gonna teach you, like I said, you don't actually get verbal instructions, but you don't need them. You don't need the verbal instructions. They're really good at teaching it to you slowly and close up. You'll figure it out. It's not hard. It's not hard. They start with setup, show you how to set your little magical package up. Then there's a performance. Then they'll talk to you about how to build an everyday carry and then how to perform with an everyday carry. Then they lastly show you how to ditch the gimmick. And like I said, there's a palming and a lapping version. Is it well made? I mean, sure, it's just a card and a watch. The card is made out of card and the watch is made out of watch. Pocket space, again, two things, watch, card. You know how big those things are. They're gonna teach you how to put it all into a card case. So if you're gonna carry it with you as an EDC, it'd be as big as your card case. How much practice does it require? Watching the performance, just watching the performance itself, no difficult sleights whatsoever. If you were going to do this on social media, you wouldn't have to learn anything. In fact, social media, you could pull it out of the box, put a black shirt on, and do it for the camera immediately. You'll probably get a good take in only 3 or 4 takes. Like, it's really not hard. Gravity and the gimmicks do all the work. If you're going to do it live, I would say you need to be comfortable with palming and or lapping, and like I said, wearing a black shirt. How much setup and reset is there? Of course, there is setup, and the setup all has to be done behind the scenes. If you're walking out to the people, you almost need to have it ready to go in your hands, and you wouldn't want anyone on your sides or back. This is only good straight on. If you're going to do the EDC way and pull it out of a card case, I would say you need to be back away from your audience again. Like if they were seated, perhaps at a restaurant, I would pull back because you're gonna flash on your sides. Positives. All right, so what are the positives? Like I said, this is great for social media. This is a great social media trick, which I think is why we've seen so many people do it on social media. You do it to music, you don't even need to talk because there's no story, right? There's no story taught, there's no trick that's taught. They just teach you how to do the effect. I guess if you were going to do this as a card trick, because it does involve a card, and they're going to teach you how to make an everyday carry tuck case, maybe a way to throw this into a routine is if you've done some gambling routines, some card sharkery, and then you talk about pickpocketing it, and you say, you know what, I don't do pickpocketing myself, but I do know how to do it. Let me show you how a card cheat would do it. Okay, you want to see how a card cheat pickpockets? And you pull the card out of the tuck case, give it a shake, turns into the watch, and say, "Ha, I took your watch." And then the guy looks down and says, "No, I have my watch." "No, I took your watch." The lady looks and she's like, "No, I have her watch." He's like, "Well, maybe I took your watch." And the guy's like, "I didn't come with a watch." And you're like, "Oh, this is my watch. I took my own watch." And then put your watch on and say, "Yeah, I told you I wasn't a pickpocket." Negatives. All right, so what are the negatives? You know, every single time I do a review, I always tell you the good and the bad, right? Okay, I always talk about the positives and the negatives. None of my reviews are all positive. None of my reviews are all negative. I give you a little bit of both, right? I give you the information so that you can make up your own mind. It is highly angle sensitive. I said that earlier. I'm repeating it. Highly angle sensitive. And there's some work to get into this, right? And there's ditching after it. So you have to decide, is this going to fit your persona? Is this going to fit your performance venues? And I'll just throw it in with, is it worth your money? Because like I said, it's $80, right? $80 and you're just getting the watch and the card. And the watch is just a watch, right? It's not expensive or anything, but I don't know why you have to pay for this giant metal tin. The packaging seemed really out there. I did not understand the packaging at all. And then to pull those two things out of giant packaging, really underwhelmed. And then to see only 12 minutes of video with no performance routine given, kind of underwhelmed there too. $80, I think you're really gonna have to want to do this on social media, I think. This is really, that's where I see this. But don't just take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. There are plenty of other people who've purchased this. They posted their reviews in blog form out there on the forums. They're telling you, they're giving you the words. Read those words. Find out if this will work for you. Out on YouTube, Mercurio Theory, he's a French reviewer, French reviewer, but you could turn on subtitles so you can watch his review. And Pagani has a performance of this. You could watch that on YouTube. All right, that's everything I can say about Watch This from Rex. Of course, like I said, I got mine from hocus-pocus.com. And if you'd like to buy yours, I would suggest you go there too. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.